Hello, hello. Testing audio. Audio is coming through. Wonderful. Hello, everybody. You are watching Sylvan Scholars cEDH. Thanks for being here. Thanks for waiting on us. I think we got a little bit delayed, but we were having a really nice conversation before. So I promise you all, it's all for good vibes. I'm Bear Claymore, and today we're joined by really good friends, not just to me, but to the community, I would say. Everybody knows who they are. So let me just give you a quick run of who's joining us tonight. We have Cody from the John Fund and the wonderful power couple, Oblivion Sorrow and Colton. Peso 965, also known as the Grim Tutors. So if you haven't seen them, what's wrong with you? Please go follow them. Their links. Let me put them right here. There they are. So you all should be able to see all their links. Please just click twice. One to go to the click, and then one to follow. You're doing a disservice if you're not following them. With that said, yes, I think we are all very anxious to start playing, but I want to give you all enough time to talk about your decks, what you're playing. Please let people know where they can find you. Again, if these links are not helping, if people are not watching and just listening, just let them know where they can find you. And obviously, let us know if you're working on something new, any plans for New Year, or if you're going to be guesting in some other channel, or if you have your own stream, please let us know about it. We all want to know it. So let's go ahead and start with Cody. Please go ahead.
Hey everyone, my name is Cody, aka the Junt Fun. I am a Twitch streamer and sometimes YouTube person, but mostly Twitter magic personality out there on the interwebs. I focus on cEDH content, primarily from a kind of beginner's perspective, right? So I have relatively been new to cEDH for the better part of the last year or so, but I've always had a big interest into it. So I decided to make my content focused on that and make my streams a safe place for people who want to try the format out for the first time and not feel the pressure of, say, a competitive tournament setting or things like that. We just are very laid back. To use a phrase from my buddy John Useless Knowledge, who also plays cEDH, it's very low sodium cEDH. So it's very laid back, hyper casual cEDH, which I think is the best way to play personally. But you can find all of my stuff at thejuntfund.com. We are currently off for December for streams, but we will be back after the holidays. I stream primarily on Sunday and Thursday night evenings, where we do cEDH content as always. As far as upcoming events are concerned, MagicCon Chicago is right around the corner. It is a mere 60 days, I think now, officially away, which is crazy. This is essentially my hometown MagicCon, so I'm super stoked as an Illinois boy over here. I'm very excited to be able to drive to a MagicCon for once versus flying across the country. So if you see me around, please say hey. I will be there with cEDH decks as well as some precons, so we can get some casual games in. I'll have stickers as well and probably some new merch, or rather my merch store will be back up hopefully here in the next coming weeks, so you can get some Jund Fun merch as well. Otherwise, thank you of course to Bear Claymore for having me back on. Last time was a blast, and I'm sure this one will be just as fun.
Definitely. Thank you so much for being here as well. I mean, I saw you and Oblivion and Colton playing on your stream, and I felt so jealous, and I thought I really have to have these wonderful people playing on my stream as well. So thank you all for accepting the invitation. That was really, really fun. Yeah. And a really nice way to get to the end of the year. So just hanging out with great people, that's what we like. Next up, we have our in turn order. We have Colton again from the Grim Tutors. Thank you for being here, Colton. Anything you want to share?
Thank you for having me. I am Colton. I'm one half of the Grim Tutors. Me and my wonderful partner Oblivion make educational Magic the Gathering content on YouTube. But you can also find us on all of the other social medias at the Grim Tutors. Even if you know everything about the game, you're super good, what have you. I believe that me and my partner are both very beautiful and handsome and funny, that you would still come and enjoy our content.
Yeah, I mean, if you learn nothing from their content, at least you'll be drooling just from watching them. So
Hell yeah.
just make sure you watch. You'll want to pay just for watching them. I assure you. Thank you for being here, Colton. Really appreciate
Thank you.
it.
Thank you.
And apologies if I ever call you Cole again.
Oh no, that is one thing that I had to grow up with in school a lot. So we had 3 Codys in my class, and
Hell
a
yeah.
Corey, or 2 Corys, and me, who was Colton. So it happened all the time.
Yep. I know that life.
Next time we'll implement a rule, and if I ever call somebody the wrong name, I'm gonna take 3 damage as if I had rolled bad on a mana crit. So,
There you go.
but for next game, not this one, next game. Finally, we have a dear friend of many. I've seen you around. I think the first time I met you, believing was in Vegas. We shared a night of tacos at Tacos El Gordo, which was an amazing
Oh God, it was so
time.
good.
They were so good. But no, it was good. It was really good to see you both. And I think it was Beth who was kind enough to introduce me to you both and said, hey, you really want to have them on your stream because they're really cool people. And just confirmed over and over that you all are. So thank you for accepting the invitation as well. Let us know more about the projects and what you're working on and everything.
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you again so much for having us. This is really exciting. We love guesting on people's streams, and it's always even more exciting when we get to play with folks that we've never gotten to play with before. So again, thank you so much. As Colton said, we make educational Magic the Gathering content focused on new and returning players. So we've gone through all of the rules, the keywords, everything that you would need to know to learn how to play Magic. So that way, when you are going to your local game store to play a game, or you're sitting down on Spell Table, you have some of that information, because Magic is really hard. And I think that a lot of people who have been playing Magic for a long time kind of forget how hard Magic can be, especially for new players, right?
Yeah.
So we kind of take, with our powers combined, so to say, we take Colton's experience as being a player since original Innistrad, with my very newcomer knowledge, but desire to want to learn, and we try to make content in a way that people can understand it, but is also informative and entertaining. So right now, since we've taught you the rules, right now we're teaching you how to play different formats. So we've gone over Standard, we've gone over Pioneer, and we're currently getting through our Pioneer Prize Fight gameplay series. Normally we release videos on Mondays, and then when we have gameplay time, it's like Mondays and Thursdays. But with the holidays coming up, and this is our first holidays content creators, we're just a little bit behind. But the Pioneer stuff will come. So what we're doing right now is we are running through and teaching you how to play all of the different formats. In a 1v1 setting, and then when we get to multiplayer formats like Commander, like cEDH, we'll be asking our friends to come and help us teach people how to play, and showcasing some of that gameplay as well. So we're really excited to be doing that, because we feel like we offer a really good service to folks out there, because Magic, again, is hard. So we just want to help make it a little bit easier. Our link tree is in the chat. Thank you so much for putting that in there. We have all of our socials, as well as our YouTube, which we hope that you'll subscribe to, as well as our Bonfire store, which has some really awesome merchandise made with designs made by some really great people in the community, like Gold Sabretooth, who designed our logo,
Nice.
Beyond the Machina, Jacob Paris, and the one, the only Allison Valenzuela, who is the Ms. Jun Fund herself, the wonderful, amazing girlfriend of Cody. So she designed our the Grim Tuner's monogram hat, as well as the Pez dispenser, which were basically like the 2 most popular designs outside of our logo, which was super cool and exciting and amazing. So we have all of that stuff available for you, and we will, I think he mentioned that we'll be at MagicCon Chicago, which we will be. We're planning to be in Vegas next year, and we're hoping that 2024 can be our year to go to some other non-MagicCon events. So maybe a Commander Sealed, or maybe some like an MTG summit or something like that. So we just want to get out there, play games with people, and help people learn how to play this game because it's a lot of fun.
It is indeed, and it's so nice to hear you say how you combine your powers to convey knowledge. And I think that's one of the key things when transmitting information. It's you have to have both experience but also perspective, because if you wanna teach somebody from your own unique perspective, you're gonna reach out to a few people, but not everybody. But you having both different perspectives as well as experience is going to make it even more enjoyable. So I'm really glad you're doing that, and definitely anybody watching there, please go ahead and check them out. I started watching you all probably a month ago, and when it was with Ixalan, because you went through all the mechanics from
Oh yeah.
Ixalan, the new things.
Yes, that was
So
something else that we've been making sure that we do. So, like with Doctor Who, there were some new mechanics that had come out, and with Lost Caverns of
yeah,
Ixalan, there were some new mechanics that came out. So, kind of, it doesn't necessarily render our older content
no,
like useless, right? But
no,
they're addendums, right? And the really fun part about it is that we're kind of learning right alongside you, and we try to get that stuff out before like pre-releases happen or before things come out on Arena, because we want you to be able to understand the mechanic before you try and go and play with it, because it makes things more fun. I will say that from making this content, that Lost Caverns of Ixalan was one of the most fun pre-releases that I had, purely because I was so ingrained in trying to learn about it and teach about it. And I wrote an article for Cool Stuff about cards for Commander. So I was looking at a lot of the
nice.
cards, and it
Mm-hmm.
just like, it was a transformative experience, honestly. I had so much fun. I felt like I was way more in tune with deck building out of my kit. I felt like I performed better at drafts, which I'm still bad at, but I was like less bad. And it was easier to play, right? Because I understand what my opponent's trying to do, and it was just awesome. I had a great time.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And please keep doing that, because I'm sure it helped more than one go through that experience in an easier manner. So thanks for doing it. But yeah, again, thank you all for being here. Really appreciate the company. I'm happy already with just the brief time that we've talked. I think it's been 20-30 minutes talking, and I could already go to bed and be happy. But we're gonna play. We're gonna
We're gonna
play. I'm not
play.
gonna have. I'm not
Absolutely.
gonna leave you hanging. So we are ready. Oh, I forgot to tell you all. And I guess people will see what we're playing, so don't worry about that. Amber Claymore, and I'm just happy to be hosting this wonderful people. We're gonna go ahead and start, and we'll do a spiel at the end of the stream because we just want to play. So let's go ahead and start. Not without asking you all if there are any pre-game actions.
Nope.
Good luck, have fun.
Good luck, have fun. No pre-games
Good
here.
luck, have fun. Okay, Cody, take it away.
All right. Yeah, I'm playing Rockside for what it's worth. For those that don't know, it's Rograk and Silas. It's a Turbo Grixis Turbo Ad Nauseum deck
Nice.
with like big wheel effects. Just basically Grixis good stuff. And it tries to go super fast. In the words of Oblivion, ka-chow is basically what's going on here. We're just going as fast as possible, baby. So I'm keeping a nice first 7, and we're going to go ahead and draw for turn. I am going to shock in this Steam Vents going down to 38. I am then going to cast my commander, Rograk, son of Rogra, costs 0. He is busted as hell. We are then going to cast a Mox Amber, put that on the stack, see if that's good for everybody. Okay.
I'm good.
If that's
Yep.
good, then I would like to tap this Steam Vents for a blue and cast a Mystic Remora. And then I think from there we just go ahead and pass the turn.
Nice. That's an awesome turn 1. Wonderful.
Mm-hmm. Don't forget to take your ouchies in Spell Table too. I saw you took them in Moxfield.
Oh, I did. Yep, you're right.
Those
Thank you.
numbers are so
Ah.
small.
They are so small.
I'm gonna draw for turn. I'm going to play a Commands Tower. I will then play a Chrome Mox, pitching this Calamity's Wake.
We'll go ahead and draw first roll.
And you can draw a card, or draw a card, not 4 cards.
I will draw 4 cards. All right, sick.
And then I will pay 2, and I will dash in a Ragavan.
Ooh. Who you dashing? Who you dashing? Who you dashing?
I want to dash you, but I don't know if you would block with Rogue Rack or not. So I'm gonna hit Fernando for 2.
Sounds good. I'll take 2. Yeah, for what it's worth, I don't think Cody would have blocked. Because he wouldn't.
Probably
He would not have killed. He would not have killed the monkey.
Right.
All
But
right.
that's
Top card.
that's all right. Oh, please don't be that one. It wasn't.
Okay, good.
There you go.
All right. I'll make a treasure,
Yep.
and then I'll just use the treasure to play Ragavan and pass my turn.
Look at that. Alrighty. I'll try to follow your steps then. Okay, let's see what we got here. I'm gonna start with I'm gonna do a mana crypt.
Okay. Draw for Amora.
Yeah, I've learned my lesson. I used to hold back, but then it just doesn't help me. I'll pay 2 for this arcane signet.
Okay. Draw for Amora.
Seems good.
And I'm gonna play this land, which I will pay a life and sack it to go fetch. Am I good to fetch?
Sounds good to me.
You got it.
Let's go find. Let me double check. I need a. I think I need a scrubland. Where is it? Not this one.
It's never in the first pile, ever.
I know. What if it's in neither? No, here it is.
There it is.
I'm playing the wrong deck.
Right.
Let's see.
Oops.
Okay. Then with these beautiful people, what will I do? Should I feed Cody another card? I don't think I should, right?
Fed me 2 already. Why not?
Yeah, I'm gonna pay 2, and I'm gonna give Lotho, Corrupt Sheriff, a chance.
Okay.
Passing on this one. Oh,
Yep.
sounds
Seems good.
good. Alrighty, then that's all I got. I'll move to end step and pass to you, Oblivion.
All right, let's draw. I will play a Flooded Strand as land for turn, and I'm gonna pay a life and go crack a Lacken. Do 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 do. Underground Sea. Oh, ciao.
Thank you. We needed sound effects. Nobody ever does sound effects. I used to a lot, but then somebody said, "Why you keep doing noises?" And then I stopped. But thank you for doing it.
Yes, there's always
That's the vibe.
yeah.
Yes, exactly.
We have to, by the end of this game, you're gonna start saying our friend group's catchphrase,
It's true.
and it was applicable on your last turn. Are you ready for this?
Yes,
You were
please.
so you were wondering, I already gave Cody 2 cards. Should I give him more? And the answer is fuck it, we ball, and
Fuck
that
it,
just
we
means we just go, we just do
We
it.
just do it.
Okay, I'm gonna learn that.
It's a way of life, really.
Yeah,
It truly is.
the vibes.
Think YOLO back in like 15 years ago, but like cooler now. Like,
Yeah,
Man, was that really 15 years ago?
dude,
it feels like it.
brother, I am 31.
Yeah.
That was in high school. Yeah, that was 15 years ago.
Yeah, that was middle school, huh?
Yeah. I'm
guess I
gonna
won't-
play this Mana Crypt.
Ooh, feed the fish.
And yeah. And then I'm gonna tap my Mana Crypt in my Underground Sea to cast Heuristic Study.
Ew, gross. Feed the
Ooh.
fish though. Don't know that I like that.
You have a fish. Leave me alone.
You know what?
If you want Heuristic, get your own.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna force
I
a
swear to
will,
God.
force a will, pitching a force of negation.
Oh,
Really?
You know what, Oblivion?
the
You know what?
salt.
I would not be upset about that because that's 2 interactions out of the stack.
That is 2 interactions.
So if that's Gucci gang with everyone.
I
Just
think
feeding Cody cards over there, babe.
I do have a trigger
have
from
a-
Lotho on
Yeah.
Rhystic Study Cast.
Sure.
So I'll lose a life and gain a treasure. But then I pass priority on the force.
All
I pass
right.
priority on.
Cool.
Yeah.
I can't believe you've done this.
Get forced.
And you exiled it too, you crusty little butthole. I will remember this.
Yeah, when we're rooming in Chicago together.
Yeah.
They're gonna
Alright,
force of will your existence, Cody.
Honestly, if I get pushed down a flight of stairs in Chicago, please everyone know that it was Oblivion that did it, and she's the culprit.
Well,
I really
Just
hope you
clip
don't
that
fall
one.
down a flight of stairs.
For real though, like
we
Well,
have
I
evidence.
guess now that all of my mana has been spent and I have received nothing in return, I'll pass.
all right. We'll untap this, and then before we go to draw, we'll have the upkeep trigger of the Remora. I am going to. Do I want to keep this around? Yeah, you know what? I am going to tap the Mox Amber
I was gonna say, I drew
to
you like
keep better.
7 cards
Yeah,
almost,
so we'll put a
probably,
little
so it's probably
cumulative counter on there. So we'll keep it around, and then we'll go ahead and we will draw for turn here. So we're gonna draw this magical card. Let's see here. Let's do. What do we need to do? Let's go Marsh Flats. We're gonna crack that. We're gonna go down to 37 here. We are probably gonna grab Underground Sea off of that. I'm thinking. Yeah, let's grab Underground Sea. Put that on the battlefield. And then looking at everything else, let's go ahead and let's tap the steam vents for one, for a spring leaf drum. And then honestly, I think what do we do here? So we got 1, 2, 3. Equally that. 4. Yeah, I think I will just go ahead and tap the Underground Sea for a black. I'm gonna Imperial Seal. Put that on the stack.
Trigger Lotho.
Lotho triggers.
You get treasure, lose a life. Priority to you, Colton.
That's good with me.
Cool.
Hmm.
Fernando.
That's yeah, I'm fine with that. I don't think you're doing anything right now. So yeah, pass.
Bestie, Oblivion.
I have no response.
Sick. All right. Imp Seal. I'm gonna go search my library for a card, put it on top, and then I'll lose 2 life. I'll just go ahead and do the 2 life real quick. So we're down to 35. And yeah, we are gonna go ahead and put a magical card on top of our library and hit close. Don't hit close and shuffle, kids, because that'll mess it all up. Yeah, I think from there we have got 6 cards in hand. We just pass the turn.
Untap, keep, draw. I'm just gonna attack Cody for 2.
Attacking me for 2. Huh. Yeah, you know what? I take it. I go to 33.
And then exile the top card of your library.
I hate this so much. Here's an ad nos.
I cannot cast that, but I will
sure
make
can't.
a treasure.
Yeah. Oh well. Listen, this is the deck that like literally I describe this as like mainlining jet fuel. Either you're gonna go real cool, real quick, or you're just gonna blow up immediately. So like either way.
No, you're you're good. I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm gonna play Survival of the Fittest.
Oh damn.
Yes.
Survival of the fittest.
Mystic Grimoire trigger.
Yeah, sure is. Goes to Fernando for priority.
I'll pass on that. Mm-hmm. We got
Me,
it.
Yeah, boss, you got her.
All right, I'll pass my turn.
Sounds good. I will untap. I have a Mana Crypt trigger, which requires me to roll a die every time I go to my upkeep. But it's not a die, it's a coin. But I don't have coins. So, let's see. Odds will always hurt me. 2. 2 is evens, because you didn't know. I'm safe. I will draw for turn. Oh, that is not bad at all. It is not a land. So, I'm gonna tap 4. Oh, fish still alive. Okay. I'm gonna use those 4 to cast a Smothering Tithe.
Okay. Yep.
Fish triggers.
is the
Fish trigger.
worst timeline.
Right.
My tithe has been smothered.
Oblivion priority.
I pass.
Same here. You got her.
Yes. Ka-ching! Give me the treasures. Okay, then I'll move to combat. Cody, you got a Lotho coming at you.
I sure do. Let's see here. Lotho's a 2/1. Yeah. Well, Adnaz is exiled, so yeah, I'll take the 2. I'll go to 31. I ain't
You're
worried about life
right.
totals. I ain't worried about life totals right now.
Next one goes to Oblivion. Then you're playing black.
I don't play Adnaz.
That's not the rule. The rule I
That's-
learned is
not the
that
rule.
if they're playing black, you hit them.
You hit
That's
them.
the rule.
Absolutely.
Just kidding. I'll move to N7 pass.
This feels like anti goth girl erasure, and
Wow.
I'd like to write a letter.
As former manager of a Hot Topic, you can't say that. All right, I would never do that. All right, like I was born in it, bred by it.
It's molded by it.
Have you spent your hot cash lately?
Listen, it's $15 off a purchase of 30 or more through the month of September. So yes,
I'm gonna play with this bloodstained buyer.
objectively worse
Actually,
than
no,
Cole's
I'm not.
Cash. Cole's Cash is the goat, like as far as like coupons are concerned, right? In retail.
Cole's Cash
True.
is
Cole's
Cole's
Cash is
Cash is
free
nuts.
money. It's
Yeah.
free money, and they keep
It's just-
giving it to you.
It just sucks that everything at Kohl's sucks.
I mean, yeah, but like for athletic gear, it's fucking goat. Like
Oh,
it,
yeah, that's
it
true.
is dope. Like
Not sponsored by Coles.
Yeah.
no, but if they
Hashtag
want
not
to,
sponsored.
like throw it down, man. I don't care.
Oh, I
Send
need
me the
to
free
do my
cash.
thing.
Right, for real.
Heads, I don't take ouch. I flip to tails, of course. 1, 2, 3. I'm down to 36. Okay. So I'm gonna shock in this watery grave.
Mhm.
That is why I pulled back the bloodstained wire, because I realized I am playing 2 colors and I have like
Two
they're
colors.
they were right there.
Did you pay for Smothering Tithe?
Good question, Colton. Thank you.
I did it, and I'm not going to. So
All right.
yeah.
Thank you.
Ka-ching.
I'm gonna tap my Mana Crypt and my Underground Sea, and I'm gonna cast Malcolm.
Malcolm.
Mhm.
And I think I'm just gonna pass. My engines are a little cool.
Those are some keen eyes that you have over there, honey.
Wow. There it is.
That was smooth. That was smooth.
Was it smooth? Like
No.
I would. I'd pick up with Colton too. Oblivion. Yeah, that would get me.
All right.
Exactly. Like, what am I gonna do? Say no to that?
True. I am going to, let's see, fish is now at 2 to keep it around. Do I want to keep it around? You know what? I think I actually will. I'm going to pay through the Springleaf Drum and the Mox Amber to keep the fish around one more time, and then we're going to draw our card per turn.
Would you like to pay 2?
I will not. So you go right ahead and smother that tie. There we go. There's a catch.
Yeah, there's a ka-ching.
We're gonna drop a volcanic island as the land for turn here, and then let's go ahead and let's see. Looking at the table here. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and not choke on our spit. Excuse me while my body betrays me midstream. There we go. Hey, being a human's hard, right? Okay.
It is.
You do it 24
it's so
hours,
difficult.
365 for like a roughly 75 to 85 years, and you're eventually going to have moments where your body just says, hey, dude, screw off, you're done. So we're going to go ahead and tap. We're going to tap these two. Yeah, let's tap these two. We're going to drop a Talisman of Creativity. Then I think, let's see, 7 cards in hand. Honestly, I think we just pass from there. Yeah, I will ship it away to Colton.
On your end step, I'm gonna crack my treasure for a green and discard this Felidar Guardian to search my library for a creature card.
How dare you?
Sounds good.
Someone's going for a Tiki Jiki pile over here.
It was there.
Your comment about what happens with age made me think that sometimes you burp, sometimes you fart. It's basically the same thing.
I mean,
sometimes when you burp, you throw up a little bit.
It's true. Listen, like, dude, the worst is when, I don't know if this happened to anybody else, but like when you hiccup and burp at the same time, that shit hurts. That shit hurts.
And you're like choking.
Yeah, that is, your chest like tightens up and you feel your ribs snap in half. Yeah, that shit sucks.
I'm getting everyone's favorite Goblin Pirate, Dockside Extortionist.
I love it when you take a drink of something and you do it wrong.
Oh yeah.
So you like choke a little.
Yeah. You accidentally aspirate it. You breathe it in.
One moment. Oh no! You just put it in your hand, right? The dog
yeah, I just put it.
I thought you were putting in the play. I'm like, fuck! I have more treasures. Okay.
That would make survival of the fittest too good.
That felt like I burped and hiccuped up at the same time.
Yeah.
Do you wanna pay the 2 for Smothering Tide?
I'm not going to pay the 2 for Smothering Tide.
Sounds good. Now you're gonna play the thing.
Now I'm going to play my land for turn, being this Exotic Orchard.
There's the cEDH discourse we need for next week. It's that Dockside Extortionist feels like hiccuping and burping at the same time. Yeah. Like, that's what that is. That's what the internet will get mad about.
Fernando, I'll attack you for 2 with Ragavan.
Oh no, you really? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That is applicable. Yeah, nothing I can say about it. I'll take 2 and show you the top of my chest. No, my library. Let's see.
There we go. Oh, hello.
1, 2, Cavern of Souls.
Another land.
Man, whiffing.
Told you, don't hit me. You're gonna get lands.
It's true. It's a blue farm deck. It's very land heavy.
That's fair. Well, I'm here. Might as well try and cast this Dockside Extortionist.
Gross.
That needs another sound. Okay.
I mean, that's basically what it is.
Money machine go burr.
Yeah.
Dockside on the stack.
Yes.
Okay, before I decide, the count would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13 treasures. I don't think we want you to get 13 treasures.
Well, you can sacrifice your treasure tokens, and I won't get as
Yeah.
many, right?
You're the at this
Or
point, you are the only one. Unless the spell gets countered, you're the only one that can actually make the number smaller.
so let me do something. You're gonna get all but one treasure, actually. But in response to your dog side, I would like to pay with one treasure. I'm gonna cast a silence.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. All right.
I
Pass
passed on
priority.
that.
Huh. All right. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. We ball. Let's go for it. Just go for it. Yeah, pass priority on that, on silence.
Silence is good.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. Now, yeah, nothing else on dog side. ETB?
Yeah.
Got
One
7.
from me, babe.
Yeah. Looks like I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 contributing to dockside.
So 1, 2, 3,
1.
4,
That's 12, right? No.
7.
Okay.
8 plus 4 is 12, yeah. Because you've got 7, Fernando, Oblivion's got 1, so that's 8 by 4, 12.
Yep.
12 treasures.
So I'll have 13 treasures.
That's a decent
Gross.
amount.
Only a little bit.
Uh, Um, I cannot cast any spells, and I went to combat, so I believe I'm done.
That is correcto. But you can activate abilities and you have a survival. If you well, I guess you can do that anytime, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that at any time. So
Oh, I should have drawn off of the silence. My bad. I'll draw this magical card.
That is
all good.
true.
Or Mora.
And true. Already. Are you passing there?
Yep, I'm done.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay, to my turn. We'll untap Crypt triggers. Let me grab these small dice. Odds will hurt me always. 6. I'm safe. And then I will draw. Okay. 4. You were hesitant for a moment when I cast the silence, Cody. Makes me think you may have something. So
Maybe.
I'm gonna start with using. I'm gonna tap Mana Crypt. I'll float one colorless, and the other one I'm gonna use along with a treasure, which will crack for a red, and just a twin. We need a twin here.
No.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm-
Oh boy.
I can't tell you how happy I am because the entire time I was thinking, you know what would be great if he silenced and then won at instant speed. But you know what would be even better? If he didn't crack all those treasures and then Colton couldn't use his treasures and then he docksided on top of it. And my wishes have come true. This is the best Christmas ever.
Why do you hate me?
Why do you hate me?
I don't hate you. I just love gremlin
When I
hours.
lose, you butthole.
No, that's not even it either. It's just like that's just so many treasures. Can you really like
No, I can't be mad about it. It's so good.
it's so
yeah.
good.
It's so good.
I'm putting. How many cards do you have in your hand, Fernando?
I have 3 cards left.
Um,
Yeah, that's a lot of treasures.
Yeah. I guess
I mean,
Oblivion, you
I will.
got priority.
Yeah, Oblivion's got priority on this.
I have no response. This is
Okay,
great.
I as well. Like you, go off, King. Colton's up
okay,
there in the think
so
tank.
I'm going to not click that button. I'm gonna,
Magically make another treasure. Yeah.
yeah, I'm going to sack one of my treasures for a green to activate Survival of the Fittest.
Mm-hmm.
No effects.
Yep.
I'll discard this Boromir, Warden of the Towers,
Mm-hmm.
to search my library for something that has flash. That's probably not endurance, because endurance doesn't really do anything. Right?
And you're notably not in black, so there's no Bowmasters happening.
But in
Not in blue,
white,
so no fairy mastermind.
Yeah.
I believe
Ooh,
all I have is this
Archivist.
Archivist of Vagama.
okay.
All right.
So I'll put that into my hand and then sack 2 more treasures to put in this Archivist.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm
then still
gonna
in
get a Lotho
response.
trigger on that. Oh, no,
Yes,
no.
you
This
are.
is your first. No, because this is
Oh,
your
yeah,
first
that's my
spell.
first
Yes,
spell
sorry.
on your
First spell, yeah.
My bad.
and then I will just sack down to I'll sack down to 5 treasures.
Okay. So how much are you floating?
It was 4.
Floating 4? Okay. Do you have any colors in mind or just
No, I'm I'll just do Naya and an extra green.
okay, sounds good. Alrighty. So Dockside is gonna enter the battlefield and the count will be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 by my count.
Yeah, let's see what. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's what I counted.
Yep, that's what I got.
Yep.
So 12? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, here's my thing. Okay. I'm gonna add 2 of this. Okay. I wish I had my silence in hand now. Just in case, I'm gonna use 3 treasures. And I'm gonna cast Timna.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Good?
Seems good.
Okay.
Yep.
Then I would like to. Which one is the best option? I'm gonna pay 2 treasures, going down to 10, and sack a creature as an additional cost. I'm gonna sack. Yeah, I'm gonna sack Dockside and cast a Diabolic Intent. Not paying for fish.
Okay. Drawing for fish. Oblivion.
Are you paying your fish tax?
He's
Nope.
not paying fish tax.
Yeah. I have no response.
I will also say that I have no response.
I have no response until you search your library.
Of course, yeah. So this would resolve. I'll start searching.
And then I'll gain a life and draw a card.
Sounds good.
I do want you to know that we can see your library in case Diabolic does not show the card.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Now this is oh, I think I know what I get. Yeah. It's risky, but We'll see what happens.
That's when you say, fuck it, we ball.
Fuck you, weak ball. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
There it
I'm gonna
is.
get my
Just-
basic island.
Just
That's what I
have
need.
it 24/7.
Yep.
Okay.
All off of one land also. Sick.
Okay, I found my card. Then I would like to pay 3. Actually, I'm going to use one of my colorless floating. And 2. Yep. To cast Intuition.
Ooh.
Pass priority.
I have no response. Yeah.
Yeah. How many spells have you cast this turn, Fernando? Is this your
This is my
Second.
third.
Third.
No, I cast
You did
Dockside,
Dockside.
Diabolic, and Intuition.
Okay.
And
Tell you what,
Colton cast the Archivist.
Yeah.
If Storm counts, is what matters.
I'm gonna show you a Mind Break trap targeting the Intuition.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna wait to see if Colton wants to counter that. Maybe.
I do not have any responses to that.
Okay. I was hoping. I mean, we can hope. We're friends.
Just
We're friends.
King-making over here, some red elemental blast on the mind break trap.
Yeah.
I love what you just said. I'm gonna use a treasure. As a red elemental blast on my break.
No!
God, gross. Draw from fish. Yeah, I guess it goes to Oblivion.
I don't have anything. But
No,
my
no.
Ristic getting countered has changed the entire landscape of this game for me.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Take it back. Yeah, I got no further responses to that. Yeah. Break gets blasted.
Okay, so Intuition. For these, I'm gonna choose one of my opponents, and I'm gonna choose. You're on green, so not you. Cody.
Okay.
I'm targeting you.
Okay.
And I'll go search 3 beautiful cards.
You do that. Yep.
Intuition in blue farm's the worst because it's like it doesn't you lose either way.
You just get your stuff. Like,
yeah.
For real.
It is, yeah. I mean, I could. Yeah, I think at this point I feel kind of safe. Other options are whenever you're in a different situation with little less cards on your hand and graveyard.
I get to draw a card and gain a life because you search your library.
Yes, the Archivist.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
Intuition. It's just one search.
Intuition, as far as like a tutor goes, is really only good in Jeskai colors because it's getting Underworld Breach and Severe Reclamation and LED, or Brain Freeze or something to that effect. Like, it doesn't work really in any other colors. So, I am going to do what I think is the best thing is just I will give you the Lion's Eye Diamond and the Breach and Reclamation go to your yard. So,
yep, sounds good. With that said, I'm going to have 1, 2. Yeah, I'm gonna play this LED.
mm-hmm.
Is that good?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna crack LED for 3 white, discarding my hand, which was a Talisman of Dominance.
Mm-hmm.
So I get 3 white mana, and then I'm gonna use those 3 and 2 more. 1 and 2 to cast from my graveyard Sylvan's Reclamation with flashback.
Okay. A fish trigger. So I will draw Oblivion. I'm assuming you don't have any responses to that.
Sure don't.
Sure don't. Okay. I'm gonna throw a Pact of Negation at the Savines.
Yeah. No responses there. I think it's a rules question. Anybody knows, since it's not resolving with the flashback, does it go back to the graveyard or should it still be exiled?
It would still be exiled because the flashback is
was
the
used to cast
casting
it.
from the graveyard. So
Mhm.
even though it didn't resolve since you cast it from the graveyard, whether it resolves or not, it would still go to exile.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay. I'll take it. Okay. That happened. Well, I guess I'm just gonna use the rest of my 5 treasures to cast a crumb.
Oof.
And then I have 0 cards in hand. I'd like to move to combat.
Mm-hmm. Good old
In
combat.
Combat, exactly. You know the things. You know the things. I'm gonna send. I think, yeah. Timna is gonna. Oh no, Timna just came into play, so it's gonna have to be Lotho at Cody and Crumb at Colton.
Okay. I'll take 2.
Crumb's 4, right? Or 3?
It's a 4/4. Yes.
4. Okay. I will take 4.
Sounds good. Move to second main. I will pay 2 life to Timna and draw 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what we got. Okay, not bad. I'm gonna play my land for turn. It's a plateau. And then I would like to move to my end step and pass.
Okay. I'm gonna untap, upkeep, draw, flip for crypt. Heads I win. I flipped to tails because of course I did. What am I gonna do here? Okay, I'm gonna tap my mana crypt and have a colorless floating to cast a soul ring.
Fish trigger.
Smothering Tithe also.
Oh yeah. Have your treasure, have your fish.
Thank you. But next time I won't take it because it's my trigger, so I have to keep an eye on that. But thank you. Fish triggers.
I'll use my colorless floating and tap my watery grave for black to cast Francisco. My sweet little bird baby.
Yep.
Got 2 triggers.
Crom
Get a
and
treasure, lose a life, and draw a card from prom.
And then I guess can I respond to the crown trigger on the
Yes,
stack?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, so I do that. It puts the crown trigger on the stack. So then I'll float a colorless and tap my C for black and flash in the Masters
Ooh,
of
boy.
Bow.
Yeah.
Nice. I love that.
Boys.
Yeah.
And then it will ETB and I will deal 1 damage to the Lotho and amass 1. And then your Crom trigger will go off.
Yep.
Mhm.
And then you'll draw that card. And then it should go
Yeah.
off again, right? Did I do
Yep.
it right?
Mhm.
Yep.
Sometimes timing is hard. With this trigger, I will hit the raggedy ass boy.
Ragabands. Sweet.
Sweet.
I'm gonna move to combat, and honey, I'm gonna hit you for 2 in the air.
I'll take 2.
Okay, so he is a pirate, so I'm gonna make a treasure. And then I'm also going to trigger Francisco and go exploring. So I'm gonna look at the top card of my library, which is a land. It will go into my hand, and Francisco will not get a counter. I will go ahead and play the Spire of Industry as land for the turn.
Mhm.
And I don't have the colorless anymore, which is fine. Yep, that's my turn.
All right. We will untap here. We do have a trigger of the Pact of Negation, so I will go ahead and pay 1, 2, 3. Let's do 4 and 5. So yeah, blue, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so don't gotta worry about that. And then we will we're gonna let the fish die as well. And then we'll draw for turn. Let's see. Put a Badlands down. I'm not drawing for tithes, so or paying for tithes, so you get that as well, Fernando.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yep, no worries. Badlands as my land for turn. And then think I just move through to discard phase. So I have 11 cards in hand, so I'm going to go ahead and pitch down 4. We're going to get rid of a Lion's Eye Diamond, a Grim Monolith, a Mana Vault,
Oh my.
and let's get rid of a... Let's get rid of a defense grid. So let's just go ahead and pitch those 4 into the yard, and then I will pass over to Colton.
On the end of your turn, Cody, I'm going to tap my nope. I'm gonna have to sack a treasure. No, I can tap it for green because of Spire of Industry.
Yes.
So I will tap Exotic Orchard for a green to activate Survival of the Fittest, pitching Jetmir.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, Jetmir. Mm-hmm. And then while you search Colton, I hope you don't mind me, I want to say thank you to Bio. Thanks for the gifted sub. You sent a sub to Get Good Cheesecake. Thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it. And hello to Brandon. Putrid Chicken Tendies, what is up? Thank you for being here. I feel bad, man, because I saw your message earlier. I totally failed to reply to say happy holidays, but I'm glad you're here and I get the chance to correct that. But I'll be sending you a message as well later on. So thank you. And back to you, Colton. Thank you.
I will be getting a Grand Abolisher into my hand.
Oh, dang it.
Gross.
Don't like that.
I'll play Cradle as land for turn.
Mm-hmm.
I will tap my command tower and my Chrome Mox for white, and attempt to cast Grand Abolisher.
Okay,
What are we
so
doing here?
So Cradle, once that resolves, Cradle would tap for 3 plus 1 plus. Do you still have 5 treasures left?
I still have 5 treasures.
How much is the guy dude, the cat?
No.
The
Beladar?
Are you talking about Tamir Sabertooth?
Yeah, that.
It is 4 mana.
Okay, so you don't have enough to go and get that with Rocco, but you could go and get it with.
How many
if you had
cards in
another.
hand?
I have 2 cards in hand.
So if you already had it in hand, or if you had a creature, or you could. I will. Well, I guess Fernando has priority first.
This says your opponents can't cast spells, activate abilities, or anything. So, I think. I mean, you either search something for something with Rocco or with survival. I'm gonna share this with you all. I have a chance to bounce something up to somebody's hand.
Okay.
Would anybody have any suggestions as to what that could be?
It depends on what it is,
It's a
because
chain of paper.
Chain of vapor.
okay. So realistically, the only thing that I would think would be worthwhile to actually bounce would be a treasure, because it would put potentially down a color of mana if he was trying to do anything with Rocco.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that the chain is necessarily all bad. Can the chain target the Gaia's Cradle?
No.
No,
Okay.
can't. It can't.
Non-land permanent.
So Felidar Guardian is gone, and the one we are afraid of is Timur, because that would give a whole bunch of
Infinite
treasures
mana
with Dockside.
Right.
I think we're in a pickle here.
But note, I cannot cast Rocco for Tamir Sabertooth and activate.
Right.
Correct.
So
But if you have a creature in hand, you just go get it with survival.
right. So if priority comes to me, I think I have a way to deal with any potential dockside loop problems, and maybe the chain might come up later. I don't know. Unless you wanted to chain something just in general.
No.
I mean, priority ends up going back to you anyways, so.
Yeah, I'm still thinking if there's anything worth. The treasure is actually a really good point, because Rocco costs 3. Timur Sabertooth, I think it's 4.
It's
yes.
4.
So it'd be 7 for that.
Yeah, and I don't think there would be enough for the bouncing and then casting again. That's 4. 1 second, that's gonna cost 1. Then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You need 9. You have 5, 6, 7, 8. You have exactly 9. Dang it. So yeah, I think, yeah, I'm gonna respond. I'm gonna crack a trash. No. I'm gonna tap my arcane signet for a blue and cast Chain of Vapor, targeting one of your but you're just gonna float it. Well, I shouldn't have said that. But yeah, I'll target one of your you know what? No, I'll target your survival.
Ooh, there we go.
Yeah, I think survival is gonna be the target. Yes.
Well, I can't do anything about that. So that goes to my hand, and I have the ability to bounce something else to continue the chain, but I won't do that.
So you still, with this on the stack, you still have 2 actions that I can see. You can still activate survival. You can still tap. Oh no, well, Cradle, you wouldn't want to tap it. But yeah, you can still activate survival if that was an option that you wanted to go for.
It is It is not currently an
But yeah,
option, unfortunately.
it's but yeah, then once that resolves, yes, you can copy this by sacrificing a land and bouncing someone else's permanent or your own.
Nothing there from me. No copying of Chain of Vapor.
Okay.
All right. Well. Okay.
And then
So now Grand Abolisher is still on the stack.
yeah.
Mhm.
And
I'll pass.
I would like to respond by casting Deadly Rollick targeting the Dockside Extortionist.
Pass priority on that. Answers from Colton.
Hey Matthew. Plus sack a land and bounce their own ducks. Yes.
What does Deadly Relic say?
Exile target creature. So it'll turn off Dockside loops with Finale and stuff.
Okie dokie.
All right. Grand Abolisher back on the stack. Any further actions to that Oblivion?
Nope.
I'll pass again.
That'll do.
Yep. Passing once again. Yep.
All right. So we have Grand Abolisher. Give me one moment to try and use my brain.
You're good. In the think tank.
Matthew, what's up? What are you working on? Have you all played with Matthew from Lemura's Cards already?
Oh yes, many times. Matthew's been on my channel probably at least 5 times, I think, at this point.
Wow.
Yeah.
VIP guest. Oh.
Very much so. Matthew's always down to join the John Fun stream. So
I know. He's always down when I ask him. He's always down.
Oh yeah, and I'm playing Rocksai, so I'm hoping to do well by you there, Matthew. I know this is your pride and joy over here. Rocksai, it's your favorite, so.
It is, and he's gotten some like sick wins with Roxai here. So.
Oh yeah.
I know it. Yeah, thinking back into my intuition, I think I should have gone for Bridge, Civins, and a counterspell.
It's tough though.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like the usual pile with intuition is Breach, Sabine's Reclamation, and LED or a Brain Freeze, depending if you already have LED. So
yeah,
it's tough knowing. I just, as someone who has played a lot of Jeskai cEDH decks, namely Jessica Ishai, like I know intuition. Like I'm just like I have to like get rid of this and try and get rid of it, and then I'll give you the Lion's Eye Diamond all day. But I knew I was like, if I can get this, I can counter that Sabine's, and that would just completely stop that.
Yeah, I knew one of your fish triggers was gonna give you interaction.
Yeah, I drew so many cards. I mean, yeah. Colton, how we doing?
Trying to use my brain, but it's not going well.
It's real smooth.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna do this. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna make Naya with Rocco or with my treasures here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tap Gaia's Cradle for 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I will cast Rocco for 2.
Okay.
I don't like
What
that
are we
number.
Yeah, what are we grabbing?
Shit. Do we want to respond to that? I guess. Anybody?
Yeah, I guess
Uh,
Rocco on the stack. Yeah, go to Fernando.
Grand Abolisher.
Oh, yeah, it's true. Grand Abolisher is
Yeah,
out there,
but
so
I could still track my treasures. But yeah, no, you're good. Because I feel like in a minute they won't be usable.
go for it.
Yeah, go for it. Search, search, search. Thanks for the follow, Crimbo 69er. Nice. What is up?
Love it. Yeah, Matthew Corvold's sick in C. Dude, I am so glad that I like put it back together. I had my blue farm era for a minute there, and that's not the deck for me. It just did not vibe with me. So it's so good to get back to Corvold and just doing huge ad nauseum stuff. So fun.
I will show, or I will put into the play Devoted Druid.
Devoted Druid. Uh-oh.
Oh, I
Swift
see what you
reconfiguration
mean.
for infinite. Oof. Well,
Tapping Cradle. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I tapped Cradle to
help
for
cast
2
Rocco. Yeah.
to cast Rocco, so I could have
Oh, yeah.
to save
Yep.
colored mana.
Yep.
But
So
I
Devoted
guess
Druid's on
I'm
the
fine
field.
to do it the other way, which is fine.
Swift.
I will then tap Exotic Orchard for a green and sack a treasure to just put my survival of Bifidus back out.
Okay.
Okay. And I'll pass turn.
All right.
Okay. I think we're safe. I was totally sure you were gonna bounce your own dock side. But I guess you would have been left with just 2 lands.
Yeah.
Okay. Untap, upkeep trigger, mana crypt, loop dice. 4. Save. Draw for turn. Okay, this is not good.
I'm not gonna lie, I was worried when you said rock over 2 that you were gonna try and get Collector Oof, because that would have messed me up, and that would have messed up Fernando pretty bad.
Yep. Yep.
I definitely forgot to put it in my deck. So that's what I was going to go get.
Oh, okay. I was like Devoted Druid for infinite combo was okay, but yeah.
That's why I sat here for a minute. I was just kept looking through my deck list, and I was like,
Oh no.
You're like, there's no way.
Shit.
Whoops. Because Oof would have been the choice for sure.
Yeah.
I think so. Let me see. I think moving straight into combat, and I'm gonna send. Who have I hit with Crumb? Cody?
You hit me with Lotho. You hit Colton
Oh, you're
with
right.
Crom.
Yes, you are right. I think it's still. Oh, that Francisco is a flyer. It is.
Yep, both of my commanders fly.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be sending Crom at Colton and Timna at you, Cody.
Oh, okay. Take the 2 from Timna.
No blocks.
Sounds good. I would gain 2, but I'll move on to second main to pay 2 life and draw 2 cards.
And I will have 2 Orcish Bowmaster triggers.
Correct.
I will blow up the Grand Abolisher.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good. Then I would like to play these Marsh Flats as land for turn, and then move to end step and pass.
Okie dokie.
Also, side note, I definitely forgot that I could use chain on my own stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, why you don't want your dockside? When I saw that land, I was like, oh my gosh, I should.
Oops. So that's an oops on my part.
Yeah.
Okay. I
All
thought
good.
that you really had like another like strategy already in place that you didn't care about dockside.
I mean, I kind of do, but I am looking and just like, I was like, yeah, it should have just got rid of the lands because I would have won on my turn.
Oops. Smooth brain hours.
But yeah, it was real goofball hours. It's hard
Gotcha.
when you have to try and use your brain instead of just casting hatred.
yeah, right.
So true.
That's why you play Tim Niket, is because you're just like hatred for all of it.
Hatred, drain all my life, hit you for 35. Oh, everyone's dead.
Everyone's dead. Whoops.
Perfect. I'm gonna
So
flip
good.
for my crypt. Heads, I win. I flip to tails. I've lost every flapping
Jack.
thing. Yep.
Mana
really
Crypt's out for
have.
blood. I'm telling you.
Every flapping flip.
Every flapping flip.
I'm going to move to combat, and Fernando, I'm gonna hit you for 2 in the air with Malcolm.
Yeah, that sounds good. No blockers. Take 2.
And I'll make a treasure, and then Francisco will explore. It's an arcane signet, so he'll get a +1/+1 counter. And I will go ahead and put that back on top of my library. I'll play this Bloodstained Mire as land for turn.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'll just pass.
Okay. Let's go ahead and untap here. Oops. There we go. And we'll draw. Let's dock in a Blood Crypt going down to 25. We are then going to, let's see. Let's do some quick math here. Oops. Okay. Yeah. Let's tap the Talisman of Creativity, and let's tap the Badlands. So 2 for a Conqueror's Flail. Conqueror's Flail on the stack.
Equip creature gets +1/+1 for each color among permanents you control. As long as Conqueror's Flail is attached to a creature, your opponents can't cast the spells during your turn. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's the Grand Abolisher for me,
good.
basically. Yeah.
That is quite good. Okay. Colton?
I got nothing for that.
I'll pass priority on that.
Okay.
Me too.
All right, sick. We will then go ahead and let's tap 1, and we'll do 2 through the Springleaf Drum to equip the Conqueror's Flail over to old Roger. So that's good. You guys can't cast spells now. We will then see. Okay. Yeah. Let's do Mox Amber for the red, and then we'll do a Underground Sea for black, and we are going to, let me make sure I do this right. Yeah, because I do that and I cast that, do that. Yeah. We are going to cast a Cabal Ritual.
Get a
Ritual on
Chrome
the stack.
trigger.
Yep. Notably,
Okay.
Ritual does have Threshold, since I do have 10 cards in my graveyard.
And
Sounds
it will
good.
trigger Orcish Bowmasters.
Correct.
Yep. Prom triggers that. Yep.
I will.
Which you could use to ping Roger.
But
Yeah,
actually, Roger's bigger. Roger
It's-
gets
yeah.
+1/+1.
A 1/2 right
Oh.
now.
Yeah, he is a bigger boy. He's been
What
eating his
are
Wheaties.
what are the chances that I get to draw another card with Crumb with somebody's help?
Or if Cody searches for something.
Oh,
I mean,
that's
even
true.
if it doesn't like hit the second, it's still the best target right now. So I will choose Roger.
Okay.
True.
So Roger's
Yeah,
got
because
a
you don't want to
ping
kill
on him.
Rocco.
Okay. Any further stuff to Cabal Ritual? Nope. Good.
No, nothing.
Good. Cool. All right. Cabal
First
Ritual
corner.
for Threshold. So I will float 5 black mana. I will use 2 of that black mana for a Wishclaw Talisman.
Oof. Okay.
And
Matthew, why would Rograk be 0? Punker's Flail is giving +1/+1 because there's 1 red permanent on the battlefield, right?
for each color among permanents you control. So yeah, it would just be the one because it's only red.
0% chance.
Yeah. So this would
Okay.
die. Yeah. So yeah, he hits
Okay.
the zone.
No. You're good. I think he was meaning something else.
No, I mean he is actually correct though, because this does only, it gets +1/+1 for each. Oh, so it would be, yeah, so it would still be only the one. Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
It'd
There
be
we
a
go.
1/2.
So yeah, Wishclaw Talisman on the stack.
I guess we cannot cast much.
Okay. If that's good, then I will
Give it to
use
me.
one. I'll use one of the black, and I'll tap it, and we're gonna go
Give it to me.
searching. But we're gonna give it to our bestie Oblivion because we feel bad about the Ristic study from earlier.
Wah wah.
You should.
Notably, this is like a line of text that people always forget about Wishclaw Talisman. You can only activate it on your turn. That is something that I think gets forgotten a lot with Wishclaw Talisman. But we are going to go ahead and go search in here. We are going to get a cool card, and we're going to put it into our hand, and then we're going to close and shuffle. We'll move this over to Oblivion. And then, let's see here. We've still got 2 black floating. We are going to tap blue for a Thassa's
Holy
Oracle.
shit.
Holding priority.
Hobbits in Isengard, thank you so much for the follow.
Using the black for a demonic
That's an
consultation.
amazing handle. Amazing. Holding priority on that. Let me see. I can't cast nothing. Yeah, I guess in response I'm gonna crack my 3 treasures for blues.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Nobody else?
Nobody else.
Please.
Any
We got
channel
gotten?
effects or anything?
I'm gonna say I pass.
Do you need me to crack my treasure for something?
No, I'm just being silly because there's nothing we can do really unless we can channel something.
I was like, I don't think we can do anything.
Yeah.
The only thing is channel on Rograk so that we can cast spells, but other than that,
either that or like you would either like Sage you the Conqueror's Flail, or you could Otawara something.
Yeah. I'll play colorless and a blue to auto Wara the Conqueror's Flail back to your hand.
Okay, so Conqueror's Flail will go back
Nice.
to my hand. Channel is such a broken ability in Magic. 'Cause
It is.
you can't interact with it.
We like you so much, Oblivion. We like you.
So this frees it up. So Demonic Consultation's still on the stack.
Yes. Cards in hand, Cody?
Currently 4.
Okay. Well, since I have 3 blue,
Yeah, 3 blue floating there.
I'm gonna let's see. Well, hope somebody else has something about it. Cast a Flusterstorm on the money consultation.
I wonder if the Flusterstorm wouldn't be better on the Thassa's Oracle?
No, because it's only instants or
It's
sorceries.
only instants and sorceries.
Oh, so true. Never mind.
Yeah.
Flusterstorming, huh? Yeah, let's see. What was the storm count at? Because I did
Wish
Demonic
Claw,
Consultation,
Cabal,
Thassaroth, Wishclaw, Talisman, Cabal, Ritual. So storm counts at 4.
and the Conqueror's Flail.
And the Conqueror's Flail, so 5. So whole bunch of copies of Flusterstorm there. Wow. Yeah. Wish I had that Mind Break Trap. Yeah, sadly that is a thing that happens. Yeah, Decon gets yoinked.
Oof. Okay. Thanks, Oblivion. This would not have happened without your help.
So very interactive game.
Very much so.
And now you
Alright.
know what? You're gonna win because you got the Wishclaw Talisman.
For real. Yeah, and that's it. Then yeah, the Thassa's Oracle ETB will resolve. Yeah, my Devotion to Blue is just 2, so I'll just scry 2 real quick. I'll just look at them like so, boom, boom. I will I'll just put them right back on top, sure. Because we're foiled anyway. Yeah, that's it. Foiled plans.
Before you switch phases.
Mm-hmm.
No. You're gonna win, Colton, right? I'm sure. Because I have 2 blue floating. So I think I'm going to what do I want to do? Okay, it's I'm gonna use those 2 blues, and I'm gonna cast Cyclonic Rift, Baby Psych Rift, targeting the Devoted Druid.
Well, I can't do anything about that, unfortunately.
Okay, so that resolves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, back to your turn, Cody. Thank you.
Yeah, you're good. That's all I was gonna do. I was just gonna pass the turn from there. So Oblivion's got my Wishclaw Talisman, notably with only 2 counters on it. That's it. Pass the turn.
At the end of your turn, I'm gonna sack my last treasure, and I will discard the Devoted Druid to search my
Mhm.
library.
Sounds good. So, Hobbits in Isengard just followed us and he's been chatting and wants to build a Toxrill deck.
Mm.
That's a really strong deck. I've played against
Yes.
it with Cyrus and Cody, and I mean, you just need to have enough protection to have it stick to the board for a round. If it stays one round, then you're good.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the times. And I saw another comment from Rainbow 69er. You want to build a deck with Emery? Oh, Emery's so good. It got a lot of cEDH attention early on. I don't think not as much afterwards, but yeah, it's really good. I've played it on Historic Brawl in Arena, and it's really good, especially with this. What's this card that untaps everything? Paradox Engine. Damn it,
Mm.
pretty good.
Okay, Karmic Guide.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Mm-hmm.
And I will untap upkeep draw.
Yeah, Emery saw a lot of play in, I think it was Legacy. It saw a ton of play, if I remember right.
Storm.
Very, very
Yeah.
good in that format.
Can I get a treasure, Colton?
Yeah.
Sounds good. What happened to your dock side?
It's an exile.
Yeah, I got Deadly Rollicked.
Oh, you're right. Dang, that was so good. That was really good. Not for you, Colton, but in general, I guess it's always
Yeah,
good
it's
to get it
not for good. Not
get it
good
gone. Yeah.
I'll tap 5 and play Karmic Guide.
Yep. I have no responses. I'll pass.
Me too.
You got it, boss.
Okay, Felidar Guardian.
Yeah, I figured.
Felidar Guardian will enter and I'll flicker Karmic Guide.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will get Voted Druid, I guess.
Okay.
Yes.
Fernando, I'll attack you for 5.
5, yes. I deserve it. I'll take 5. Mm-hmm.
And I'll end my turn.
Sounds good. Okay, I will go to my turn, untap, roll for crypt. That's a 4, still safe, and draw. Okay. What is that 5/5 on that token? Has it grown that much?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is not acceptable.
It's a big boy.
It is Big Boy Winter, so
we should let it grow a little bit more. I'll move to combat. And you have that as Oracle now. Why, Cody? Why? Yeah, I guess I'll have to go
cEDH
with just the
Star Blocker.
Right,
Yep.
Star Blocker over here.
Colton again with Crumb for 4.
I'll block with the Karmic Guide.
Oh, Karmic Guide is there. You know
Yep.
what? Yeah, I deserve that. I should read more. Yeah, I should stop audiobooks. Then, dang it, I have nothing else to do here other than I'm really afraid of that growing too much. If I stop the ability that allows it to grow, Oblivion, would you be really upset?
Well, I mean, so you'll draw. Hold on.
I'm not gonna
So
draw
it's
anything right now.
right. And at this point, there's a lot less of things that need to die on your board. And everybody's already kind of tried to like
Tried
win
to
in
do it.
different
Yeah.
ways. So, but I don't know.
Yeah, I
You're gonna
think
make your own
yeah,
choices, honestly. It's kind of
yeah,
a toss up at this point. It's just kind of spot removal. Take care of things as
yeah.
they see fit.
I guess in the end, yeah, I'm gonna have Timna to chump block if it comes down to beats. I'll
Sure.
wait. I'll move to my end step and pass to you.
All right. I will untap upkeep. I will flip heads. I win. Oh my god! I finally flipped a heads. Insane.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna remove a wish counter and
Mhm.
give it to Fernando, as that is usually the way that you're supposed to do it. I'm
Don't mind
going to
that.
search for a card.
Archivist of a Gamma trigger. I will draw a card.
And
Gain life.
then Barkish Bowmasters will trigger. I'm gonna put this card into my hand. I'm gonna shuffle, do that. What really needs to? Uh, I guess I can ping Roger now, and
Yes, you can.
it'll
Gone.
actually do something.
He gone.
Um, I think I'll go ahead and move to combat, and Honey, I'll attack you for 2 in the air.
I will take 2.
I'll make a treasure, and then Francisco will explore. It is a snow-covered island. I'll put that into my hand.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah.
Ooh wee, Rick.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and play that snow-covered island. I'll tap my soul ring and my mana crypt to cast the One Ring.
Was
Oh boy.
that? Oh,
This
okay.
is the first
Yes.
thing I've cast, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oof. Yep. Pass priority on the One Ring.
Pass priority on the One Ring.
My precious is gone. You got it.
I'll go ahead and tap it to add a burden counter and draw a card. Ciao.
Ciao.
I think from here I will pass.
Julio.
Mhm.
We will go ahead and bam. Let's see. Let's go ahead and play. Let's play our own mana crypt. Why not? We're in a post dockside world, so you know it's safe, right? We'll do a mana crypt and then I guess what we'll do is tap the mana crypt, recast old Roger over here, and then let's just go ahead and we'll tap 2 for a Conqueror's Flail, and then if that's good with everyone, I
Yeah,
would
you're
like to
good.
proceed to equip the Conqueror's Flail onto Rograk. And yeah, that's yeah, everybody's got a blocker of some sort. So yeah, I will just pass the turn from there.
Oh, untap upkeep and draw a magic card.
Oh, do you want to pay 4 treasures, Colton? I missed the ones from Cody.
No.
Nope. Okay, I get 1.
I feel like we've all gone for it in some capacity in this
I'm gonna
game.
tap.
No, I think we're
guys.
still missing on Oblivion to go for it.
Oh, that's true, yeah. Although she is setting up.
Yeah, I'm trying I mean, I'm not saying it because I'm trying to like dig deeper or anything like that, but the heuristic study and then not drawing cards then after the card draw from there has not been necessarily primo. So like that initial engine not happening and then not really getting any more engines. I mean, realistically, the One Ring, I only got it because of the Wish Claw. You know what I mean?
Fair.
So it's
Yeah.
just like my engines weren't churning, because when you see a turn 1
Yeah.
heuristic study, what are you gonna do? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, I feel like Cody was absolutely in the right to counter that. I would have.
Scary.
So
It's very
like,
scary.
yeah, I think that's really been the only thing that's been slowing me down, has just been the lack of
Draw.
card draw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're still gonna get it, Cody, in Chicago. You're not safe.
I'm gonna tap my Chrome Mox and cast Silence.
Oof. Silencio.
You have to pass priority on that.
Oblivion.
If you then what are you trying to do? Is what I want to know.
Fernando has
think-
secrets.
Cast
Me?
Rocco.
You
Yeah.
already have Rocco.
Yeah, but I'm gonna return it to my hand.
Then what?
Then what?
Play Magic the Gathering the way Richard Garfield intended.
It's true.
Return it to your hand. Yeah, I guess you can do that. You still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana open. Well, no, because of Voted Droid. It's gonna be 6. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't have a way to directly counter that, and anything else that I could do, I don't know what the best option is, because I'm really not sure what line he is on right now. So I think the best course of action is no action, and I will pass priority.
Yep, same here. You got it, dude.
So Silence resolves. I will not tap that. I will. I guess I'll tap Exotic Orchard. I'm gonna tap Exotic Orchard to discard this Sylvan Safekeeper.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
To search my library for a Magic the Gathering card.
But what if you got a Duel Masters card instead?
Be unfortunate.
It is a Wizards of the Coast product. I do have my deck still.
It's true. It's true. Where are you, Magic the Gathering card? There it was.
You're leaving Command Tower.
I will
Yeah.
get a Vizier Remedies.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I will tap Command Tower and Devoted Druid to cast Vizier Remedies.
Yep.
You sure? The Devoted Druid? Druid?
I'll untap Devoted Druid and not put a -1/-1 counter on Vizier Remedies.
Oh, of course,
on Devoted
yes.
Druid.
Yeah.
I'll present infinite green mana.
You got it.
Yes. You're the
Finale
Hulk.
that devastation.
I will not finale that devastation, but I will pay one of my infinite green to discard this Elishnorn Mother of Machines
Oh.
to search my library for a Walking Ballista.
Oh, there it is.
Oof.
Yeah.
And I will cast a very large, very handsome Walking Ballista and shoot both Cody and Fernando for a sizable amount.
What? Not Oblivion? Just Cody and me?
Just me.
I can't hit Oblivion because
she's protection from the One Ring.
Oh, the One Ring. You are so right.
All right. Wow. Responses to that, because I be honest with you, I don't have anything.
The silence.
I was gonna say I cast silence. So
yep. So see ya. I'm out of here.
Yeah, I've been shot by a walker.
Mm-hmm.
Machine gun bastard, as Pleasant Kenobi would say.
Yes, exactly. Machine gun bastard.
All right. So
and I will have 4 bajillion counters on it left and pass my turn to my wonderful partner in crime, and in her upkeep shoot her for a bajillion.
do you have any
I will shoot her for 28.
Well, are there any responses on your upkeep of Oblivion? Because it's your upkeep, so you get priority
so
first.
I'll untap. Well, I guess you could do it.
Whatever you do, I'm just going to respond and deal damage.
Yeah, he just keep going over the top.
Fine, I'm gonna turn your ballista into an ape out of principle.
Say, monkey.
Bow.
I'm gonna go over the top of that and shoot you for another 28.
Dead. There it is. Now Colton needs to give Oblivion ice cream later on.
That's all he always.
All of the ice cream shops are closed right now. It's 11.
Well, it's called going to the store, Colton.
Walmarts aren't open 24 hours anymore.
Oh,
I guess Walgreens are.
Gas station.
Not the one here. The Walgreens here stopped being 24 hours at COVID, and now they. Yeah. Now they don't even close at midnight. I think they close at like 10.
What a wild time. Well, all right, there we go.
You finally got it. I mean, you tried to go for it at least 3 times, Colton. I think you had the chances to go for it 3 times, and we stopped you.
Yes.
Very resilient for a Naya deck, honestly.
For a Naya deck.
I would like to shout out Survival of the Fittest for winning me this game.
For real.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That card's so good.
I mean, a tutor, a constant tutor of creatures on the battlefield for a green? Meh.
Yeah. Very broken card.
And I did have the Tamir Sabertooth in my hands. I just made the dumb decision to not put my Dockside back into my hand because I forgot you could do that with Chain of Vapor.
Yeah,
sure
it does happen. I'll give you back your Wish Claw.
Oh, yes, thank you. Yeah. Toss that in the garbage real quick.
Reach across the table and give you your card back.
Yes, exactly. Hands across America over here.
That was good. Did you end up getting something you could try to win Oblivion on your turn?
Let's see. What would I have even done? I would have gone to my next turn. I would have drawn something. I would have
Another
tapped this.
artifact.
I would have
Yeah.
drawn 2. I would have dealt damage. That would have just been that. Yeah,
No win. I see.
not even a piece. Just what weird. Like my hand was JLo, Arcane Signet, Unmarked Grave, and then the cards that I just drew from what would have been like my
Draw from
turn and
one
my ring was Talisman, Toxic Delusion, Mana Drain.
Oof.
And then
Yeah.
like the other cards that I had that because if you think about it, so this Ristic Study was turn
The Ristic
1, right?
Study would have drawn you
Mhm.
so many cards.
And
Yes.
then
Yeah.
Orcish, Soul Ring, or obviously not my commanders, but Orcish was in my opening hand, so was Mana Crypt, so was one of my fetch lands. So like we were on turn 6, so even if I would have drawn, we could say like 2 cards per turn, I would have drawn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would have gotten past all of this in my deck before it was my turn again. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I just would have burned through all of that so long.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, you would have got
Nice.
some stuff in there.
Yeah. It does do things.
It do. No, it do.
It do.
That's the thing. It's like I had to turn 1 Remora, and I was like, a Ristic is not what I want to see right now because I want to be the one to draw the cards. And knowing with Dimir especially, like it's just because it's in 2 colors, it's drawing nothing but like interaction. It seems like.
Yeah.
So I was like, I cannot let that sit there. Like knowing what I'm trying to do it fast. Like no way.
No, that was crazy. I mean, like you said, we all try to go at least once.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was feeling close, and then nothing happened for me. You stopped me.
Yep. Yeah, I tried going for that early Adnaz and bumbled that because of the Ragavan, but I drew into my Thassa's Oracle off of the Remora, and I was like, okay, like there's a piece. Like I just need to keep going a little bit here. So yeah, the Flusterstorm was the exact right counterspell that you would have needed at the storm count being as high as it was. There's no way I could have interacted with that.
Yeah, I was lucky to have Crom in play because otherwise I would have been like dead 2 turns ago.
Sure.
Meaning nothing to do whatsoever. Anyway, hey, I know it's late, and we normally try to go for 2 games, but not if it's too late. And but I always ask if any of you want to keep going, want to go for a second game. We could time it if you want, or we can just stop the night or the games for now and just meet up some other time. How do you feel?
That'll probably be it for me after a long day of work, personally.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I know Colton works as well, same time, early hours. So,
yeah. And tomorrow is one of the first of 3 Christmases for us. Yay.
Oh.
It is the season for that.
That is true. Alrighty. No,
but our
totally
hearts
fine.
want
Understandable.
to play more.
Yeah,
please know.
Please know
Yes.
that I want to play more Magic the
The
Gathering.
spirit is willing, but the flesh is spongy and bruised.
We have many other days of the week that we can join and play. So
absolutely,
I'll definitely keep an eye on you all, and we'll be bugging you with messages to see if you want to play. I really enjoyed your company, the game as well, but mostly your company. You're also such fine people to talk to and to have fun with. So I would join you, even if it's just to listen to you. So I'll be reaching out. Thank you all for being here. Let's go around the table to say good night to people watching. Let them know where they can find you, please. And if you want to share anything that you're working on, any news, please go ahead and do so. Let's go ahead and start with, again, with you, Cody, please.
All right. Hey, everyone. My name is Cody, aka the Junfun. I am a Twitch streamer, sometimes YouTuber, general magic Twitter person. You can find all of my links at thejunfun.com. I stream primarily on Sunday and Thursday evenings where we do cEDH focused content, usually with new players to the format for the most part. So, very laid back cEDH, much like the Sylvan Scholars here, a great time to kind of learn the ropes of the format in a fun and laid back way because it's truly the best way to play Magic in my opinion. So you can find all of those links at my website, thejunfun.com. We will be back to streaming next month after the New Year's holiday with more regularity and things like that. Otherwise, as far as upcoming events are concerned, MagicCon Chicago is right around the corner. So if you are going to be heading out that way to the Windy City, please stop and say hey to me if you see me out there. I will have logo stickers and all that fun stuff as well for everybody. This is my hometown MagicCon, so I'm extremely pumped to have everyone come to one of the greatest cities on the planet Earth, Chicago, and show all my good friends the best food in Chicago. Because little secret, it's not Chicago deep dish pizza. That is not the best pizza in Chicago. It's not even actually Chicago style. Like it's just not the real thing. So if you like food and you like trudging through the cold because it's going to be February and it's going to be cold, get ready for that. Be sure to find me and I'll give you all the best recommendations and stuff like that. And we can get some cEDH games as well because I'll definitely be there. But thank you again, Fernando, for having me on. Always a pleasure. Great time getting to play with my besties over here, Colton and Oblivion. We'll be in Chicago. So yeah, thanks again. And I hope everyone has a fantastic holiday.
Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it, Cody. And yeah, definitely hit Cody up for local recommendations. I'm so bummed that I'm not able to make it this time because Chicago is one of the places that I haven't been ever. So it's one of those on your bucket list. So, but I'll try to make it next time, even if it's not a Magic event, and I'll hit you up then for that.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Next up, Colton.
I just want to say thank you for having us on the stream. It was very fun. And
I agree. Yeah.
I'm Colton, also known as Pez. I'm one half of the Grim Tutors. My partner Oblivion and I make educational Magic the Gathering content for new and returning players. You can check us out at the Grim Tutors MTG at all of the social medias and the YouTubes and stuff. And once again, thanks for having us.
Absolutely, it was a pleasure. I'm glad I did reach out and ask you. I asked you all out. Thanks for the date. I really had a nice time. Let's do this again. I like foursomes, especially when it's with cEDH.
Hey, yo.
Hey, for real?
Take me to dinner.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Just kidding. You know I like you all. But yeah, let's hear it. Oblivion, thanks for being here.
Thank you. Absolutely. I'm so appreciative that you asked us to come on. And like I mentioned before, we love hanging out and making new friends. We love playing Magic in whatever way, shape, or form that comes in. And we also love playing cEDH. So, and we love Cody. So this was just all in one fantastic evening.
A wonderful way to spend my Friday night.
Absolutely. Can't wait to do it again. As my wonderful murdered me again partner mentioned,
At least I didn't hit you with a frying pan this time.
That's true. We do make educational Magic the Gathering content for new and returning players, but we also provide a lot of other information. So when new sets come out, we like to teach you about the different mechanics that are either returning or maybe new. Bet you didn't know what a map token was, but we taught you when Lost Caverns of Ixalan came out. We have our link tree. I can put it in the chat, hopefully, if it doesn't block me. And you can find us on all of the social medias and subscribe to us on YouTube. We just want to help people play Magic the Gathering, and it can be really hard. And I was a person who learned how to play. I learned how to play wrong. I didn't even know that Magic could be fun. I didn't understand how you could even have a good time, honestly. And because I was lucky enough to hold on one second, I might sneeze.
Oh, maybe. You're talking.
Okay,
It's
we're
okay.
good.
Gonna run away.
We're
There it
good.
is.
I was like, hold on. If I sneeze, I'm not gonna make it back to the mute button. It's gonna be annoying. Okay. I was one of those people that I just didn't know how fun that it could be, but I also didn't know where to look. And I was trying to, once I learned how fun it potentially could be, and then I wanted to try and learn on my own, it was really hard. There was not, even if you go to like the Magic the Gathering YouTube channel, they tell you like what mana is, and like you play a land, and that's what makes mana. You tap it, it goes to your mana pool, and that's how you cast spells. And I'm like, yeah, I got that part. But what about the other stuff? So there was not anything in the middle, and I worked really hard to ask questions and try to figure it out. But if you don't have people around you that are willing to do that, it can be really hard. And when we started making content, that's what we decided that we would do, because we want people to play this game, right? We want to have more friends come and enjoy the journey, but how do you try to entice someone to play something that's been around for 30 years, that has its own kind of like language and vibe and structure? Where do you start and how do you begin? And that's kind of what we're trying to do. It's actually really exciting. Our friend Beth, Queen of Cardboard, she tagged us in a TikTok earlier today from this person who named Magic New Girl, and she was talking about how hard it is to play Magic in a small town because
Yeah.
she wants to learn, but she doesn't want to be like
The
so
one
slow and
slowing
far
down.
behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she doesn't
Yeah.
want to like
Yeah.
make anyone upset, but at the same time, like she knows that she needs to learn. And there
Yeah.
are some people that want to help you, and there are other people who might not care as much, but there also might be people who just don't know. Like they can't help you because they don't know the answers, or maybe they're wrong, right? So it's kind of this big cluster thing. And Beth tagged us in the comments and said, that's like where the Grim Tutors come in. And she replied and said that our channel has actually helped her a lot in learning
Nice.
like some of the minutia to help her like get back up there. And that is really cool. And so I was like, okay, well, if that's how people feel, I'll stitch this and I'll remind people like that this is who we are and this is what we do. And right now it has over 2,000 views, which is amazing. But we also have people in the comments that are saying like, this is what I do when I play with a new player. And so that's exciting because there's people out there that like want to help. And then there's new players that are saying like, I've been playing for like 2 years, but I still feel like an advanced beginner. Where do I go next? And now I have someone that's saying, I'm afraid to start, but I want to join my friends that are playing Commander. And so I'm saying, you know, that's valid, but where do you want to start? Like, what's the hardest
Yeah.
thing? What's stopping you? And, you know, trying to work and figure it out, because that's how we build community, right? It's not any one of us or any one creator or any one person at an LGS that's out there playing the game. It takes all of us together to be the community that we want, right? We don't want to be, if you Googled Magic Twitter, we don't want to be what you might see then, right? Full of the discourse and the infighting and the angry and all of that stuff. We want to be the really nice feed that I have, where it's a whole bunch of people that really enjoy and are passionate about a really cool card game and want to be inclusive and build community around that. So that's what we do. It's been a very exciting and interesting 6 months, as this month was our 6-month half anniversary, if you will. So it's been a hell of a ride, and we still love doing it. And we feel like no matter how big we are or how small we are, because we still are, you know, relatively small, there's people out there that receive like there. It doesn't matter how big we are, because to us what matters is that there are people out there that are saying, I have found your content and it has been helpful. So that is that's my big overarching thing. I want you to become engaged with our content, not just because we make it and we spend time on it, and that would be cool, but because if you know someone that wants to play Magic, someone that's interested in playing Magic after not playing for 20 years, we truly want to help more people be in this thing with us, because we do have a hell of a good time, but we just have to help them get there.
Absolutely.
Totally. Yeah, I guess we're gonna nominate you for president of the Magic the Gathering learning I don't know, institution. And yeah, we're gonna record and clip this discourse and make I don't know, a memo and send it to everybody that is a member. Thank you so much for what you do, Oblivion. Really appreciate it. It's really nice to hear you and hear you talking, and the passion that you have after that common goal that we all have, which is just making community and making sure that people have a good time and learn as well. It's really nice to see you and many others but shooting for that, because I know Cody is also always constantly bringing people and trying to get them to enjoy the game. So it's really nice what you all do, and I really appreciate that. Thank you so much
We
for
gotta
being
do
here.
it together. Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
And I will say too, this would not happen without Colton, because if it was not for him, I wouldn't have understood that Magic was fun. I probably would have never played it again. I would not be the player that I am today. I would not even want to make Magic content because I wouldn't have kept playing. And it's his knowledge that is the driving force behind everything that we do. I just spent 10 years teaching people how to do stuff as my job. So I'm good at that part, but it's really his knowledge and his understanding of the game that shapes how we do things. And let's be real, I've been playing for like a millisecond in overall Magic the Gathering time. Do you really think that somebody's going to listen to me to learn how to play Magic when I barely know? Nah, it takes two to make a thing go right, and that's him and I.
Colton, best boy.
I agree. No. It's been a great experience watching you both, like, just fighting it through and making sure that you both your knowledges and your experiences go through to people. So yeah, no, let's keep doing it. And if you ever need any help with anything that you want to convey to people, let me know, and I'll do my best to help you all.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely, you got it. Well, thank you, everybody. As for me, let me make my face, dirty little face. How do I make it bigger? What's the button? This one. Da, 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 da. There it is.
There it is.
Thank you, everybody, for being here. I just want to say thank you. While you were sharing Oblivion, we got a raid from our dear friend Alex, Trivial Encounters. Thank you so much for the love. I really appreciate it, and thanks for sharing the time and your viewers here. We were just about to close, but anyway, it doesn't matter. We welcome you all, and you got in a really, really good time as we were listening to Oblivion and their project and what they're doing as the Grim Tutor. So feel free to give them all a follow, and if you don't, well, I cannot make you do that, but you better do it. And then, oh, what did I do? And then, yeah, we are Sylvan Scholars. We play cEDH. We try to stream every Tuesday and Friday with our dear friends Justin and Trenton. Without them, I would not be here. I would not be running this show. So thank you to them. We just started uploading YouTube videos of gameplay, cEDH gameplay. We have one up on the YouTube. You can just find it as Bert Claymore on YouTube. And yeah, hope you like it. If you do, please give it a like or subscribe. That would help us a lot. And we're gonna try to make recordings and upload at the very least once a month. It's really time consuming, as most of you probably know. Video editing and just taking the time to do all that and putting it out there so that it looks pretty and that it appeals to people. It takes some time, but in any case, you can find us here, and you can just come chat with us and shoot us a message on Twitter or wherever you want. And yeah, and as for right now, we're gonna go ahead and raid a really good friend, Priscilla, and I think Anna is also playing. Yes, they're both playing over there at the Cauldron MTG. They just started streaming like a month ago, and I'm really excited to be able to raid on their channel because they're really good friends. They've been here many times, and they're just like really amazing people from Birds of Paradise
We love
crew.
them. They are great.
Definitely. So let's go ahead and do so. Thank you everybody for being here. We'll see you next time, and yeah, be nice, be kind to each other, and see you the next time. Take care.
And yeah, so I think that's all from us. It looked like Bear was still going, so I'm gonna send the raid over to Bear since they go a little bit later, and we can, everyone go say hi to Bear Claymore and give him some love. So I think if I remember how to do this correctly,
Thank you to all my friends who joined in the chat. A lot of my friends are very good about when I'm streaming, they hop in the chat. So I'm happy to have a supportive
really
friend group there.
Like, it's awesome seeing everybody. So thank you everyone who came out and supported us, and hopefully we can see y'all around and play more games off stream. But yeah, have a good night, everybody. And also, since we won't see you, happy holidays if you celebrate, and hopefully you have some good vacation time off. Have a good night, everyone. We're sending over to Bear right now. Boop. And I think that got us there.